What's going on, man? Sydney here. Guys, today I wanted to talk to you about the whole fat acceptance movement in the context of feminism and through the lens of. Now, you may notice I've got a bunch of stuff in the back here, boxes and all heap of junk. Sorry about the rattling noises. We're just picking up some stuff from my house that my ex-wife is living in. Go MGTOW. Just, getting it out, sorting through it, chucking out what I don't need, and arranging everything in the context of minimalism, which is something I spoke about the other day. What's going on, Danish? Now, when I got to my house today, because my cat's still there, just because the places I've been living since I left the house have not really been suitable. And I've had this cat for about 14 years. And what's going on, Simon says? And I went to give him a pat, and I put my hands around my cat, and he was just skin and fucking bones. It broke my damn heart. So that's a wake-up call for me that I need to get my cat out of the house and into a new residence. And I walked inside, and there was no food in the plate, and the water there was like, there's barely any water left, and it had hair, and it was a bit dusty. I was like, what really? You can't look after the cats a little bit better? It's not like just my cat, there's her cat there as well. So yeah, it was a massive wake-up call that I need to get my boy back in the house with me. And I'm glad you said that, Simon says. Just said animal cruelty. What's going on, Dave? Now, you say animal cruelty, right? And this actually relates back to the video, and this is what inspired my train of thought around today's topic. Because, the animal gets too skinny, or a child gets too skinny, and it's cruelty, right? Animal becomes obese, or a human or a human child becomes grossly overweight or obese, and it's child abuse. But what is it when a woman gets fat? Right? I know what it is when a guy gets fat. That's disgusting, society tells us. That's disgusting, women tells us. That's disgusting, all the other white knights and simps tell us. The real men, the alpha men and the MGTOW monks just say, well, it's his choice. It's what he chooses to do. So, if he wants to be that way, then that's okay. But as long as it doesn't affect me. Right? But when you're a dad, for example, and you've got kids, you're a bad role model if you're a land whale, if you're obese. But if you're a mum and you're fat, it's like, oh, I've just had a couple of kids. It's too hard to lose weight. Oh, you're so mean. You can't call me fat. I've been trying really hard. Trying really hard to do what? Cut down from 4 packs of Tim Tam a day to 3 packs? Fuck out of here. It's just the hypocritical bullshit that men are always the one that need to keep up the standard. You like that, Simon? Men are always the one that need to keep the standard. But there's no required standards for women. There's no required societal standards. And they're told this by their educators. They're told this by their mothers. They're told this by their friends. Nobody holds them accountable for their choices and their lack of fitness and their lack of motivation to make positive change in their lives. And what this results in is a generation of entitled people that think they can eat whatever they want, wear whatever they want, say whatever they want, do whatever they want, be whoever they want, and yet still have expectations that they're going to find a Calvin Klein model to dote on them and fawn over them and fucking fan them while they eat party pies on the lounge that they've covered in sweat. Exactly right, Heifer Salcero. She demands the items on her checklist, but what is she offering up? And this is my point. the amount of things that us men offer, and this comes back to knowing your worth and knowing your value as a man, and I speak about this often, right? Don't allow yourself to be utilized by women as a tool of entertainment and as a trophy and as a status symbol for them when they don't actually step up to the mark and deliver what they receive from you. So like, you know, we got to bring them the money, we've got to look good, we've got to be motivated, we've got to be inspirational, we've got to be funny, we've got to be all of these things. All a woman has to do is fuck. And sometimes they don't even do that. And I know that's kind of, that, you know, like I'm just waiting for the cries of misogyny, sexism, blah, blah, blah. But if you're a woman and you're screeching these things in your head right now and you want to say that to me, think to yourself, what exactly are you going to do? Right? What exactly are you going to do to change yourself? Because clearly there's an insecurity there. Clearly there's a reason you're upset about the fact that I'm calling you out for being fat. Clearly there's a reason that I'm calling you out for having nothing to offer but us but sex. Because we are primal beings. Right? Both men and women are primal beings. Men want to spread their seed, women want to reproduce. Yes, there's exceptions to that rule, and that's generally formed as a result of our life experiences. But neurologically and biologically, that's what wants. Carly Ellison.
In 3 kilometers, take the Lane Cove Road exit.
There the GPS goes again. There the GPS goes. I'm gonna have to catch it next time. You can only turn it down while it's playing. Carly Ellison, why are you threatening people on my channel? What have I done wrong to you, Carly Ellison? Carly, you don't go and delete my channel because someone else makes a choice to delete a comment. I don't even know what the comment says to be able to make a judgment on it, right? And you're actually kind of just proving my point, Carly. Okay, well maybe you shouldn't delete the comment without you know, I don't know. I don't even know what the comment says, right? I'm not going to get into this, Carly. But don't go flagging my fucking channel because of something that somebody else did that I don't have a chance to make a subjective decision on. Okay? My moderators, I don't know what was said, okay? So I can't make a call on whether it was the right or wrong thing to do. But I trust these men because they've proven themselves trustworthy time and time again. Everybody make mistakes, but don't take it out on me. Right? Because otherwise you're just proving my point. I will focus on my driving, but I'd also like you to focus on not flagging my channel for something I didn't do wrong. But anyway, I digress.
In 600 meters, take the Lane Cove Road exit.
Ah, got you. Fucker. Managed to turn the volume down on my GPS. And Ralph Wiggum says, focus on your own self. And exactly, and look, and that's really what going your own way is all about. That's really what building yourself up is all about. And a lot of women, particularly the ones that, you know, talk about fat acceptance and whatnot, they don't actually understand that. Because if they understood it, they'd be focusing on themselves. And they'd be fixing themselves. And they'd be making themselves better. They'd be improving their own lives. But yet, I'm not allowed to say that person, right? I'm not saying women or men, right? I'm not allowed to say that person is obese, needs to lose weight, right? Because guys will be like, yeah, I know I'm a fat fuck. I need to do something about it. Probably too lazy to do something about it. But, you know, I will. And then there's the flip side to the coin. There's the women that don't want to be held accountable for their choices. There's the women that basically don't want to be allowed They just don't want to be held accountable. It's as simple as that. It's black and white. Guys, if you haven't smashed that thumbs up, do that already. If you are one of my new watchers and you have not subscribed to this channel yet, hit the sub button for the daily red pills and hit the notifications button on the bottom right. If you're watching this video a bit too late because YouTube didn't give you the notification for this, go and check that the bell's still checked. YouTube have a habit of unticking the notification bell for people whose ideology completely disagrees with that of their closed-minded view of the world. What's going on, Sergey? And I hope you guys don't mind that I'm not shouting you out sort of as I go. What I'm actually trying to focus on doing for you guys is giving you more content just raw and in sequence rather than breaking it up with all the shout outs. I appreciate you all. Appreciate you, underdog. What's going on, brother? So guys, just remember, it's not okay to tell a woman that she's unhealthy. It's not okay to tell a woman that she's fat. It's not okay to tell a woman she's killing herself because she can't put down the fucking hot dogs. It's not okay to tell a woman she's killing herself because she can't get out of McDonald's without smashing 3 large Big Mac meals. It's not okay. It's not allowed. It's not permitted. Right? But what is permitted for men to be shamed for the same thing? What is permitted is for parents to be criticized for allowing their children to be malnourished or abused in terms of eating really unhealthy food and having that severely impact them, not just their health but their self-confidence. When a child is obese because their parents have created that situation, and more often than not, unfortunately, I find that it is single mothers. Yes, it happens with fathers around as well, but more often than not, when a father's in the picture, he'll look at it and he'll say, "This is not good for my child." And even if the mother insists on continuing to feed bad food, at least he'll get the kid out exercising. Right? Most of the time, they'll give it a shot. But I think you'll say this kind of, I think you'll find that this kind of obesity crisis amongst children is more prevalent amongst the children of single mothers than the children of co-parenting families. But yeah, just remember, guys, you're not allowed to criticize the women for being fat. They're not abusing themselves. They're not setting a bad example for everyone. They're empowered, pretty, beautiful, entitled women, entitled to not ever have to listen to a word of criticism from anybody. And we're men, and we take criticism on board, and we change, and we work towards change. It's what we do. And to any of you men out there who are struggling with weight, I understand where you guys are coming from. I've been there. What's going on, Sishu? And yeah, it is. Look, you're right, Sergey. It is because kids don't know and they trust their parents explicitly. But if you are a man that's having weight problems, reach out to me. I've actually got some guys that can help you out with some keto diets. I've got a lot of resources at my fingertips to help give you guys a kickstart to lose some weight, to help out, to help you. Guys, come on, say a big hello to Dave for me. Say a big hello to Dave. I can't type because I'm driving, but show Dave some love. Dave's a regular viewer on my channel. Anyway, man, just wanted. Sishu says I'm working on my weight. I've changed my diet to keto. I'm shedding the pounds. My man, Sishu. This is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Sishu, what an example. Sishu actually has a video on his YouTube channel. Go check Sishu out. Only one video for now, but he's a MGTOW. You know, he's going his own way. He looks after himself. He does all of his own washing, ironing, cleaning, cooking, etc. And he's actually got a really cool video on his channel to teach you guys, you know, how to cook a healthy, quick, easy meal. So I just wanted to let you know that that's something really cool that Sishu has on his channel. You should go check it out. That's SESHOO. Ralph Wiggum says vegetable juicing is so easy. Absolutely it is. You know, juice those vegetables. You know, eat more veggies, guys. I've been almost completely 100. I've been almost 100% veg for the last almost 2 months. And Sishu's making himself do 25 push-ups a day. What an example. Sishu, you are an example of what men need to be doing who are struggling with their weight. Good afternoon, Sessionich. Thanks for joining. Hey, what's going on, Yanling? Man, sorry you are only catching me towards the end of this stream. But I highly recommend you go back through it. It's very well worth the watch. Anyway, guys, yeah, look, exactly right. Harmonic baby steps. That's exactly what it is. For those of you guys who haven't heard the concept baby steps before, take a big thing you need to do and literally break it down into tiny little steps. Just like, say for example, if you've got to do your taxes, right? You go, oh my god, I got all this shit. It's like, okay, well, how about I go and look for all my receipts? Oh shit, but they're everywhere. Okay, let's break that down further into baby steps. Let's go look for receipts in the glove box of my car. Let's go look for receipts in the center console of my car. Now let's go look for receipts in the bedroom, in the bedside table. Like, just break it down into baby steps, and I guarantee you can smash through even the hardest things. Even the most insanely difficult things, you can smash through it. That's what we men do. We smash through things. We kick ass. That's why I'm so glad I'm a man. You know, because as a man, you know, I'm inherently the beneficiary of masculinity. And you guys know that masculinity is an awesome thing, right? We all know this. Don't listen to that bullshit you see in the mainstream media, or as I like to call it, the cuckstream media. Anyway, guys, just wanted to share that with you. Thank you so much for joining in. I appreciate you all. Follow Sishu's advice of doing some push-ups, eating healthy, take Sergey's advice as well. Eat smaller portions, do 100 sit-ups and push-ups, divide it up through the day, do it gradually. Guys, there's so many ways that you can better yourself and improve yourself, and not be the fat guy that has people saying, oh, you're a fat fuck. Right? Be the guy that everyone's coming after, and then you have the chance to say no, the most powerful word in the English language. And I respect all of you who are making an effort to improve yourselves. It takes guts, guys. And you men have it. Anyway, I'm a bounce out of here. Gotta get all this shit out of the car and do some cleaning up. Exactly right, Ralph Wiggum. I do have the penis. I make shit happen. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to do another video for you tomorrow. And I look forward to catching up with you then. Peace.